Well, folks, we here on a Friday night, man. 8 p.m. to 9 o'clock. It's your boy, motherfucking Money Marv, with my co-pilot, my partner in crime. You know what I'm saying? Because he told me to put my money and his with his money, and I told him to put his money with my money. Now we got more money and more motherfucking money. Now,
No doubt.
let's hit this
No
thing.
doubt.
Let's get.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. Yes.
We're here on a Friday night, folks. There will be no show Saturday, but we here Friday night with y'all. 9 o'clock, we're gonna wrap up. But this is the motherfucking number one independent black urban show right here on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, wherever the fuck. We number
Wherever the
one.
fuck. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we hit them with that, hey yo, what the
Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck?
There it is. There it is.
There it is. What's good, partner? How you feeling today?
Oh, good. I'm good. Laying in the cut, chilling.
Okay.
They say chilling and relaxing, chillaxing. Somebody say chillaxing or whatever. Yeah, so that's
to chill and relax, right? To chill and relax.
chillaxing.
Chillaxing. Yeah.
How you? How about you? How you feeling, huh?
I'm good, man. I'm glad. I'm actually glad the motherfucking work week is over.
It was like that, huh?
Yeah, man. When you're dealing with crazy people all day, man, shit, you become crazy.
Yeah, well, you realize, man, that a lot of times you step back and say, well, damn, you're not in this bad boy by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know that you got issues. I'll say that for me. I know I got issues.
Yeah.
Other motherfuckers, I'd be like, damn,
Yeah, nah, some people issues be worse. Some people.
And they don't realize that they fucked up, that they have issues. They think everything's everything. Those are the ones that you got to really, that bear watching. And of course we all, man, when you're dealing with certain things on a day to day, you're gonna come across some confrontational shit. You know what I mean? So it's like that. I was watching, this lady, man. Everybody since that Will Smith, he slapped Chris.
Mm-hmm.
People, that they feel now it's like okay to run up on the stage. This lady on a cruise ship, she runs up on this comedian on stage. She got a big old fat fake looking ass, right? So maybe she just wanted the attention or whatever. But she runs up talking about I will Smith your ass, motherfucker.
Yeah?
Yo.
Yo, what the fuck? Oh, Will Smith.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Yo.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
I will Smith your punk ass. I'm like, oh, what?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. So, and the brother was from Chi-Town, Chicago. So he's like, I hope you know how to swim.
Yeah, because you finna drown today.
You run up on me. I'm from Chi,
Yeah,
back the fuck up with that,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, so they feel that they have a, I don't know if they feel they have a right, but everything now is for attention. She, like I said, she had a fat ass or whatever. It could be surgery. I don't know, but they like showing it off, man. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them. Not all the females fall into that category. You know what I'm saying? But what is she up there on stage? There was allegedly a fight earlier on the ship, and I think the comedian, the brother, was talking about that. How he worked that. That's as a comic, as a comedian, you use if you're an observational cat, you work in like what you see around you into your interwoven. And working a cruise ship is not easy because they see you there, you've been there.
What's up, Karen?
What's up, Karen?
Salute, Milwaukee in the building.
Welcome into the show and on the check-in. She's the town mama tonight. She's not Karen. You feel me? So she's creeping and doing whatever.
She checked me on YouTube about this shit. She said, "My name is Karen, sir. Don't ever forget that." I said, "Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No doubt. Yeah.
I can't. So I don't want to call. I don't want to call out her name.
Right.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo, what the fuck?
She made, she made sure, I got that shit right.
No doubt.
She G-check Money Marv. I said, who the fuck?
Yeah.
I said, who the fuck this woman thinks she is? I said, let me not say that too loud for she pull up on me. She pull up on niggas in New York like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying, nigga?
Right.
Make me pull up, motherfucker. Shit, my black card work real good. One swipe, nigga, I'm there. What's up? Salute, Miss Karen. I'm gonna start addressing all of y'all as missing, man. You know what I
mean? Yeah, so I thought that was interesting.
So the lady with the BBL, she basically ran on stage and talking about, I will Will Smith you.
Yeah. My man said, I hope you know how to swim. You know what I'm saying? All that water, if you could drink all that water, huh? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, because a lot of times, man, it's like cruise ships, you get real comfortable, man. Forget that you in the middle of the motherfucking ocean and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got pools on the boat. You on the water with more water, more. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
I got Kevin. You remember Kevin Jordan?
Yeah. Salute to brother Jordan.
He's a cruise ship comedian. He works the ships, makes a good living, good money and whatnot, and goes to a lot of exotic places, very interesting ports of call, as they say. And I'm pretty sure it's very exciting and the money's good and whatever, but you got to have a certain type of mentality, a stomach for that, B.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have it. I couldn't be out there for, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 weeks, however long he does his contracts are. I'm you know what I'm saying? That it's just not me. I couldn't do it for no money. I mean,
us as black people, we don't fuck with water like that.
Not like that. And he was I seen his profile picture. I think there's something happened. He was in Alaska, right? Over there and shit. A dam broke or something in the water. He was like, when the dam breaks or some shit. I didn't really look thoroughly at the profile of what happened, the problem and shit. But yo, B, that's a scary situation. He's surrounded by ice, all them the shit that brought the Titanic down.
Yeah, them big glaciers and shit.
Yeah. You feel me? And then all that water.
Salute,
Queen. Salute.
Salute, Miss Roper. How you doing? Thank you for checking
in the house on the check-in. You know what I mean? So it's interesting, like all that. My hat's off, man, to anybody that does that's in there. My hat's off. To service people, the
Navy SEALs you talking about?
The Navy SEALs. I seen a good movie on that, man, called Frogmen. Richard Whitmark, and oh man, that shit is powerful. It's about the the underwater demolition team, the
Mm.
UDT, right? That's the original Navy SEALs. They go under and they just, like clear the way. Like if there's salvage on the beach and stuff like that, that the ships have to come in and get to that to get on the beach. It's their job to go in and clear that to set the what do you call it? The demolition charges and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
you got to really have that know-how, and then swim and yo man, they dodging bullets, they getting shot. Yo
Yeah.
man, it's like whoa, that gives you a whole different perspective, like on our armed services, man, and
Yeah.
like men and women in the Navy SEALs, man. That shit is like no joke at all.
Didn't some seals hold on a sec. Thank you for being here. It's good to be here. Yo, it's not Saturday night. No, no. Listen, there will be no show Saturday night, so we giving y'all
Hey yo, what
Friday.
the fuck?
Yo, it's Saturday night.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
You know, yeah,
No,
it's the
nah.
holiday. We get away with that.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, man. Didn't the seal wasn't the Navy SEALs the ones that killed Osama bin Laden?
Yeah,
The ones you're
they're
talking
special
about. That.
forces. Yeah, the
Mm,
SEALs. They're an elite bunch of men and women, man. That the stuff that they take on, how they're training. Their training is kind of secretive too. They only give you a little snippets of how they do. They have to stay up all night and like doing shit like have a log on the head. It's more complicated than that, but it's a mental game as well as physical. You got to
yeah,
be physically in shape. Very demanding type. But it's mental too.
yeah,
Because if you're in a tight situation, it's like, I'd be like, damn, what if you got to sneeze and shit? You around like in Vietnam, you all in the jungle and shit. You feel me? You're around the Viet Cong, it's around your enemy, and you gotta, you, you can't even fart. You know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm saying? You gotta
You
hold
feel
all
Hey
you
yo,
better
what the
hold on. You better
hey yo,
hold.
what
Hey,
the fuck?
you gotta hold all that. Can't sneeze. Motherfucker, you sneeze, man, you
yeah,
dead.
yeah. You
Huh? You
dead.
sneeze, you
Yeah,
fart,
yeah,
motherfucker fart. Oh man. You got like 17 people killed. Just he couldn't
yeah,
hold the body for you know what I'm saying? That's some
yeah,
real shit. So you gotta
yeah.
have that type of
You you you
mentality
you
to
you
have
you gonna
some
shit you gonna shit in your pants basically. You gonna shit in your pants.
Hey
basically,
yo, what the
basically.
fuck?
Yeah, basically.
Pretty
I
much,
mean,
yeah.
but yeah, that's part of like a tactic, war, huh? You can't
Hmm.
go in there wearing cologne or under you know what I'm saying? You wash up in it because you can't have right. I mean, I thought about saying, yo, they can't be, what I'm saying, have a certain smell like you can go into, like a burglar, let's say, second
Hmm.
story guy, right? Or
Yeah,
female,
yeah.
go in there, and then you say, well, what the fuck, you walk in there and you smell an Old Spice. You don't wear Old Spice, huh?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Right?
You're right. Yeah, you gotta
So
basically be incognito.
thank
Pretty
you.
much, you gotta be incognito.
Incognito or incognito?
Both, both. Gotta be both. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, yeah. And I do. I definitely remember brother by the name of Professor Jim Banks actually saying, when he was in the military at a period of time. This is a very long time ago. I think Mr. Banks probably passed on by now, but he was saying that when he was with his team and shit like that, that they was up in the trees and basically he had to crap in his pants. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? To stay
yeah.
to keep him in his him in his I guess platoon, or I don't know if that's the right term that they use in the military. I don't him to keep
I
his
think that's
platoon
one of the
alive.
terms. Yeah. Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So what I mean, yeah. Good evening. So salute to the armed
Salute,
forces.
Lady Rod. Salute
Salute,
to the
lady.
armed forces. Most definitely. Thank you for your service, man. Because Man,
They keep us alive. They keep
they
us
keep us
alive.
alive.
They keep this country and keep us alive 24/7. You know what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
fact.
You know what I'm
That's like that
saying?
movie, A Few Good Men, with
Yeah,
Jack Nicholson. He's on trial for making a decision. Allegedly, that got one of the soldiers, killed or whatever. He didn't transfer him out and stuff like that. But then he breaks it down. He says, how that serviceman would have, uh, as weak as he was, physically, he would have got other, good soldiers killed. He
yeah,
said, but I make those decisions because I'm the one that's standing on the wall. I'm doing the, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
he
yeah,
broke
yeah.
it down in terms that, from a commander's standpoint of what he has to do for the better of the squad.
The
You know,
betterment of the squad. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, for the betterment. Yes, that's the word.
To
So,
keep
he
everybody alive and keep
to keep
everybody.
everybody alive. And he says, you don't do that. You're not there. I'm protecting your right to sleep good at that type shit. So, and it makes you like, whoa, okay, yo, I hear and I feel where he's coming from, type shit, you know. So
Make
it's
you.
a hell of a thing. But yeah, the servicemen and women, man, uh, our respect and most props to them for
Yeah,
doing what
yeah,
they're doing and how they're doing. And then our firemen and our policemen and women. Yo, man, thank you for your service as well.
yeah, yeah.
I
No,
was watching something years ago by Ron Howard called Backdraft, a
mm-hmm.
movie like that about the firemen and stuff like that, like the technical stuff, how they have to know like what a backdraft is and all this other stuff and going on like roof. They walking, you think you walking on a roof, you think that shit is all good. But the fire might be right under it. Then they collapse, they fall through. How many firemen and women have lost their life by falling through roofs, going up the stairs, you know what I'm saying? So there's all kind of cautionary pitfalls and stuff that they have to be aware of and have an understanding of what they face each and every day. I work out like at the Y, over here, and they have a lot of fire. The police out, the fire department, that it's not too far away, and the firemen, man, yo, they put work in. B, they are in incredible shape. They got to carry. They might have to carry somebody as big as you or bigger, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah,
Up the
yeah.
stairs, go and get them. On the third floor or seventh. They might have to go up like 54 floors,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
In that ladder and then get somebody that's really like immobilized, that can't fucking move, that in the
that
bed,
are
laid out,
disabled. Yeah,
yeah,
disabled or
disabled,
anything.
they're
Yeah, yeah,
bedridden. We don't
yeah.
think about that, huh? Are you gonna hang over the fucking roof and bring somebody down? Yo, check this out. I'm not going no higher than 2 floors, me personally.
I'm
Huh?
not doing none of that shit. Period.
I'm not going 3 or 4. I'm good. After the first floor, I'm like,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah. I'm
uh,
not.
hey, O'Reilly, you got this?
Yeah,
You got him?
I'm not. I'm not doing none of that shit. Nah, that
Huh?
ain't going. That ain't gonna happen. I'm not doing none
Man,
of that.
shit.
Yeah,
But yo,
yeah,
like I say, my hat's off, man, to them, and they're dedicated to it, B,
yeah.
and they, they're good at what they do. God bless them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Takes a certain kind of person to
It
do
takes a
it.
certain kind of person, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's basically what I'm trying to say. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And you spot on with it, brother. No, you're right. It takes because you gotta have a certain mindset for that, and you gotta really love to help people. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
saying?
fact.
You gotta really love to help people to be running up in some goddamn and a burning building or
A
a
burning
burning
building,
house.
man.
You know what I'm
Sometimes they want
saying?
their cats, their animals. They might want a
Yeah,
bird. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, man, you
yeah.
trying to fight through all that smoke is, they say, what really kills you. You know what I'm saying?
It's
All the
that black,
exhaustion.
yeah, that
Yeah,
black smoke, yeah, that
yeah,
black smoke fucks you up, yeah. Yeah, you ain't lying about that shit, man. You was not lying about that. I gotta put some lights on here. Hold on, G Money. Excuse me for 1 second.
yeah. Well,
Put some light.
because I wanted to discuss too. I wanted to ask the brother about. We had a caller on. Not a caller. I'm saying caller. You know, young lady last week. She posed a question to brother Marv and myself, and I'll wait for him to come back, but I'll put it out there. And one of the viewers, she asked, she was asking questions and stuff, and about what. Excuse me. It's like when I drink water. I was eating popcorn earlier, it still gets caught down your throat. And I got a lot of times with that water, I drink the water and the water goes right to my throat. I was
you said when you was drinking water, what type of water was you drinking that get down to that wrong down the wrong
popcorn water.
Popcorn water, okay.
Yeah, you never heard of that? No, from Louisiana. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That popcorn water.
Man, this.
somebody get that girl a glass of water.
Hey, yo, what the
fuck? Hello, popcorn water. I get it now.
That's how when you start lying, sometimes like you can't even think of a good lie and shit. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker just say like Trump, this motherfucker just be on the spot. You don't even know this dude is lying. If they don't do the fact check, that shit be sounding good to me, like what he be talking about. But motherfuckers be scratching their head. They be like,
"Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck?
Like, what did he just say?" You know what I mean?
But he could be like the other dude, getting people names fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Calling niggas the wrong job title and shit.
All that. That's one thing about he don't give a fuck. Period. Yeah. Point blank. It's like whatever.
Whatever. The one thing that I can say that I respect about President Trump is you know what you're getting.
You know what you got. Yeah, you know what you're getting with him. There's no question about that, and he ain't faking the funk on that.
Mm-hmm. And you gotta, you don't have to, but you have to give people credit for being themselves and being who they are, and that's the thing
because you don't have to accept it, because if he ain't he's deceiving in the fact of his game. If he's a con man, listen, I mean, who isn't, to some extent in that political arena? Mm-hmm. That's what they do. Like, you ever watch that movie with Eddie Murphy, Distinguished Gentleman? Mm-hmm. That's all about it. They teach you the game, the con game. What it's about. They got lobbyists. Mm-hmm. Lobbyists buy your votes. They sell you sell your vote either way. You get money for either way that you want to go against the vote or for the vote. You get money. Feel me? Mm-hmm. That's a lobbyist, what they do. They sell their votes type shit. They buy your vote, man, and it's legal. It's legal. Mm-hmm. Huh? And there's a lot of things that they get that they call perks and stuff like that. So they were saying the political arena is the biggest con going type shit. Yeah. You got to know how to play that shit.
Whoever telling the best lie.
Yeah.
Telling the best lie at the moment, yeah.
And then now, our Madam Vice President, Miss Harris, I've seen that she tripled the Latino vote, for herself, for her campaign, her and potential Vice President Walz, right? You're saying that the one thing I noticed about her, that she looked like she could fight, like she could scrap.
Who, Kamala Harris?
It looked like if she had to, like she got Vaseline on her, if necessary, and she could throw down if had to. That's the look I get from her. She's got that, that little thing about her. You know what I'm saying? She's very boisterous, and she can get in your face.
I don't engage with her. Her rhetoric too much. You know what I'm saying? But I get where you're coming from.
Her body language. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I get it. No doubt. I respect your opinion, brother.
Like when one time I was talking to this girl, she's like, "Yo, she was wearing Tim's the other day, D." I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But she spotted that. It's like, I say, so what's significant? It looks like that bitch could get it in. I'm like, oh, so that's what you're saying? Like, yeah, it looked like she could fucking thump if she had to. She can get it in the bitch's face. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's the one who put me on it. I'm like, you know what? She kind of do look like, if necessary, that she could throw the fuck down. You know what I mean? So
Well, she from California. I don't know what part of California she from,
she's from
Pomona or
Cali.
Compton or something. Huh?
She was messing with Willie Brown, right? He put
Who?
her on, you know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
possibly, you know, they got
Yeah.
their rumors. Trump is probably going to bring that up when they debate about how she
Hmm.
advanced. Allegedly, a lot of people like because she did this and that. That's
Hmm.
how she was where she at. That she had to, traded sexual favors, man, to get. She's not the first female or the first person. Males do that too, huh?
Yeah. I done gave a whole lot of dick away from some personal favors to the females.
Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck?
I knew you would get a laugh out of that one.
Yeah.
Listen, the lady, she told me she was gonna fix my credit, so I had to lay some wood on her. She told me she was gonna get my shit up to a 720. You know what I'm saying? Shit, she said, I'm gonna make you not be a ghost on paper no more, baby. I'm gonna pay all that debt you got, baby. What's up? Hey, listen, I ain't got nothing but stiff wood and bubble gum, baby, and
I'm fresh
conversation.
out of butter, and I'm fresh out of bubble gum.
I'm fresh out of bubble gum. So all I got a conversation is still wood. Hey, listen, I need all the favors I can get too. Shit. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking, people. We just joking. We just But no, I personally like I always say this about these political candidates. You know what I'm saying? When it's this time, it's this time again. My thing is what's the policies? You know what I'm saying? What are the issues? I don't give a fuck about who you slept with and
None of
what
that.
you're doing. And that's not important to me. My thing is what are the issues? You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people do get caught up in that. The minutia. Who he slept with, who she slept with. Like back in the day with Gary Hart was running
Hmm.
for president. He was caught out there in between, like they saw him on a boat with these females and stuff,
Hmm.
young, good looking dude and whatever. But hey, he just got caught out there. I mean, look at Bill Clinton, with
Yeah.
Monica Lewinsky, he's
Slick
getting,
Dick,
he's getting
Slick
buffed
Dick
off the
Willie.
table.
That ain't the first time. That's just the first time his
No,
ass got caught. You
no.
know what I
He
mean?
got caught, but she's sucking his dick under the table, under the in the Oval Office. You know what I'm saying? You can't even
Shit.
see her. She's under the
Him.
table, buffing him off, and he's signing laws into legislation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So listen,
Hey, hold up. Wait a
hey,
minute.
hey,
Hold,
whoa,
whoa, wait a
whoa,
minute. I didn't
Hey
mean to
yo, what
sign
the
nothing.
fuck? Hey
whoa,
yo,
that type
So,
shit. Look
yeah,
at
yeah.
Kennedy. He was an alleged playboy. Marilyn Monroe, him and his brother running trains on her allegedly. You know what I'm saying? What they're human, they men or whatever.
Yeah.
And
And
they
see, and what you just said, they're human. They're men, they're women, they're people. You know what I'm saying? Who don't have a personal life. If people got children, obviously they ain't just making babies by just, by themselves. That's human nature shit. And my thing is always about what are the issues and the policies. I ain't got time for all this. So if you're half black, you're half white, I don't give a fuck if you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, Conservative, Liberal, People Party, Green Party, whatever, Tea Party. What are the policies and the issues that are you going to put on the line for me to vote for you? I don't give a fuck about all that personal shit. People take this political shit and make it too personal because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who the fuck the president is. I'm still gonna have the same bills. The IRS still gonna come looking for me if I owe them money. So it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what the fuck is going on. I'm still gonna have the same issues because people say, "Oh, this person is a detriment to our democracy." We don't have no fucking democracy here in America. America is not a democracy. It's a federal constitutional republic, whatever the fuck that means. We don't have no democracy here. I don't care about who's doing what and who don't like this one and this one lying. They all lying to secure their fucking jobs. That's what they do.
At the end of the day,
Yeah,
yeah,
to secure their jobs. You know what I'm saying? When Kamala Harris said what I guess what was it when she spoke at that what is that in Chicago at the DNC? That's what they call it, DNC,
right,
Democratic National Convention,
yeah,
right?
that's
Okay.
it, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't. I just was making sure I wasn't wrong on what I was saying. Thanks for backing me up on that, brother. Um, all of this old shit about we're gonna we're gonna give you $25,000 credit on a home that costs $400,000 now, and stop the food industry from price gouging and all that other shit and whatever. Okay, she spoke on some issues or whatever. But to me, in my opinion, you giving that shit to the migrants. You ain't giving that shit to black people. That shit going to the migrants.
And that in itself is a political move, you know.
Exactly. Hmm.
And it's
And
just everything that when you look at it at the end of the day, it you know, on the surface, it might seem like okay, they're helping this one, they're doing this for such and such and so on, but it's a political move for the betterment of their
their
agenda.
agenda. Their
Yeah,
agenda.
exactly. Yeah,
Hmm. And think about this, right, G Money. You're a man of a certain age. I'm a man of a certain age, right? So now we give you the relatives already know that they're gonna give you this $25,000 credit, right? They're gonna raise the interest rate anyway on that 25,000. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
So if the house is
What the
400,
fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck?
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So if the house is $400,000, right? Your 25,000 still ain't gonna be enough to pay for it to cover it anyway because the interest rate is gonna be high. So you better off going through getting an FHA loan or some shit to buy a house if it's a first time buyer, right? So now so now 400,000, $25,000. Now if I'm 25 years old, you're telling me that I'm gonna eventually I'm gonna be locked in instead of a 30,000 a 30-year loan. I'm gonna be locked into a 40-year loan.
And you
Shit,
got to rent out every space in the house to make mortgage. I
yeah.
went to some of those seminars, and they'll tell you, you ask, it says, well, they'll tell you, well, you're not going to have to do that. You don't have to rent out your basement, or you don't have to rent out a room. Then they'll, interwoven into their speech, they'll say, well, how to make it easier, to you can rent out your basement, you can rent out your attic, and you just ask them, is that going to be necessary? But they're real slick. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And like you said, with the first time
Buyer.
homeowner buyer, you want to make this happen. The American dream. You want to, the picket fence and the whole, what is that? The 2 car garage, apple pie, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you buy into that shit, and
Mm-hmm.
then at the end you rent out the to somebody. You never get here you can't, like, you take them to court, a landlord tenant L&T, and it takes you forever, man, to try to get somebody out. You know what I'm saying? That's not paying their part of the of that bill,
Of that agreement
that agreement. Yeah,
yeah.
and you're
And
spending more money trying to get him or her out, type shit.
mhm.
At the end of the day, and
That's
you still got that heavy mortgage over your head,
mhm.
whatever it is, man.
And yeah, the mortgage, the property tax, all in one.
All
So
that.
now, so now, right, so what they're saying, what they're saying, and I'm not, I'm just backpedaling a little bit, but I'm not, saying, bring it back up to you. So what they're saying with $25,000 on a loan, right, first time buyer, right, basically they're telling you you're going to be in debt. So you're gonna be in debt, and the equity of your house ain't worth nothing anyway. A
Yeah,
house ain't no
but
investment now.
they're telling you you're still going to be a homeowner.
Yeah,
You're
you
going to
still
have
gonna be a homeowner. Yeah,
this
yeah,
is yours. Yeah.
This is yours. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Miss a payment. You know what I'm saying? You finna go into foreclosure. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see,
So
that's the
with
other thing. They do that with a quickness, and they come by, around here, like I'm in Queen. I'm in a part called Far Rockaway, New York. For those of you who don't know, it's part of Queens County. And Queens County, in some parts like Rosedale, Laurelton, Springfield, or St. Albans, are nice. It's a nice section of the borough of Queens, right?
yeah,
And they are quick to come by and offer you like a cash offer. They might or like have
a short
cash
sale.
money. Yeah, and they might have $10,000, $25,000 cash. You looking at that, look like a lot of money. Feel me? But uh they know the house is worth could be $400,000, $500,000, right? And they'll just get you out of there, and then they'll sell it back to somebody else with a heavy, price tag on it. And it's the same. It's a revolving door. It's the same trick bag. They got you going to come, and then it might be your cousin or somebody that they buy out. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
you go to a seminar, and it's the same old shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah, cash, 25,000 here.
Yeah, yeah. And that's pretty much what G Money said. Here's $25,000 cash. The government gonna give you $25,000 in credit to get the goddamn house. The same thing, homeboy gonna Shark Tank you for anyway, right? And how could I say it now? And what also comes into play with that? See now, when we see the gentrification happening in certain area, certain areas. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying certain areas, certain communities, and what's going to happen is you're going to have investment companies coming in, who strictly work in commercial. Like what's the company? BlackRock. See a company like BlackRock, right? I see a person like me, hey, well, as you said, offer you 25,000, right? You know what I'm saying? To buy up everything in the neighborhood. BlackRock gonna come in and buy up my house, G Money house, everybody house on the motherfucker, because it helps their real estate commercial portfolio. Once you know what I'm saying, they own, instead of them building fucking fourplexes and big fucking skyscrapers, they're gonna come in and buy out everybody in the community who can't afford their home on a $25,000 credit from the United States of America, because that's pretty much where a lot of this is going on a bigger spectrum.
And the
You know,
single family homes become double home. It's no more single family homes now.
no, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? You got the double.
What is it, like duplexes or something?
Yeah, well, but it's duplex.
It's a
They split it up. What you would normally get for like 450,000 or 600,000. Now you got half of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's less, less square footage, and yeah, so that's how they get you. It's crazy, but
Yeah.
people want to, the American dream. They want to make it work, and they got a $2,500 mortgage. You have to rent out that basement or that attic, or rent out a room or two.
Yeah,
I
you
was in
need.
St. Albans, and I was in the basement. The basement was split. He was getting 550. It was a female. She had two houses over there, right off of.
She was getting 550 10 times from 10 different people.
Yeah. She had an attachment to the house. She was getting 650 for that unit, and it was just like a railroad apartment, straight back. You go in, it was just straight back. The bedroom was in the back. The bathroom was in the back. Nothing to it. The living room, kitchen, like that. Downstairs was one side of the basement, other side of the basement, and then she was renting out the main bedroom for $1.75 a month. And she stayed in one of the bedrooms. She rented out two bedrooms there, 150 a month, 175. and then she was getting money. You know what I'm saying? She had
So
another
she,
house, like two houses over from her, and she passed away. And first thing we did, God rest her dead, but I'm laughing, but man, we was tearing that shit up, man, looking for money. You know what I'm saying? In the walls. Because that's where a lot of people, they, hide it in the walls with the plaster. We was looking for false walls, and we was up in the attic. We tore
that was tearing everything up.
We tore everything the fuck up. Yeah. Looking for that. Yeah. We didn't even find no money in the couch.
Yeah, it just
we didn't even find
you found change. You found change.
No, we didn't even find that.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
That's what we were saying. Like, what the fuck? We couldn't even get 75 cents. Huh? I don't know where she hid that money. Then we went in there. We started digging. Motherfuckers was like, yo, coming by. I said, what are you doing? Said, we planting some nigga. Y'all ain't planting no tomatoes. We was in the ground, man. Where was this money? Because it had to be somewhere. Huh?
Somewhere, yeah. Shit.
Her sons, both of her sons were cops, New York City detectives or whatever. We got into beef with them and shit. They were like, what are y'all doing? You know? But yeah, she was crazy, man. But yeah, I was telling you.
She was laundering that paper. But go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, it had to be. And then, I was saying about how we had a viewer last week, asking questions and shit. You feel me? And then,
asking them retarded ass questions.
Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck?
It's trying to sound intelligent, but you know what? It threw me for me because I'm trying to figure out, like, hey yo, what the fuck? Like, where the fuck is this going? Type shit.
Yeah.
And then one of the questions she wanted to know, because when you stepped out, I was like, what are the characteristics of a man?
Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck?
But
yeah,
Alexa, what's the definition of characteristics?
Characteristics are traits or features that distinguish something or someone. It is a distinctive quality or feature that sets them apart from others. Characteristics can be physical, such as appearance, or behavioral, such as personality traits or habits. They are what makes something or someone unique and recognizable.
Alexa, thank you.
My pleasure. Just doing my job. Hope you had a good week.
But you know what's deep?
Okay.
Down. Now, characteristics. She put it, into a
technical term.
Yeah. And so because I couldn't define, a characteristics of a man because, as she just said, it's individual traits and qualities and such and so on. So I can't say, I couldn't blanket. It was a loaded question, or what a characteristic of a man is. Huh? No. There's no defining that. How would you phrase it? How would you put it?
When I think of, a man, I'm just gonna use it. I'm just gonna phrase it like this: a man's character. A man's character is someone, is someone of respect, honor. You know what I'm saying?
But that's a character. That's not a characteristic of a man.
Yeah, see,
that embodies a whole. It opens up a whole
thing.
Another,
yeah. I'm just interpreting it. I'm interpreting it in that way. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I said that. I slipped up on that.
Yeah, that bothered me all week because, it was like putting that out there, putting us on the spot to some extent, putting me on the spot, and like, for to come back with an answer. You know what I'm saying? With some type of intelligence, so that's why I went to Alexa, and I should have did it last week. What is characteristics? Not so much the character as you just broke down. The character of a man is different than characteristics of a man. There's many characteristics with it which embodies.
But can I ask you? But let me ask you this, brother. What the fuck do you expect from a moron?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What do you expect from a moron?
But,
Only a moron is gonna ask a question that fucking way. Like,
yeah,
who's gonna
but I
ask?
mean, it was
No,
like to
no.
throw us. It was like to put us on the spot type
Yeah,
shit. I mean, because maybe she, like you say, she didn't have a real understanding of what she was, like the characteristics of a man. Nah, what is a character,
yeah.
distinctive, like
Because
you was just defining of a man, of
yeah,
a
yeah.
woman, or something along those lines, and I mean, where are you going with that? Characteristics of a
But
man.
but
No,
what do you expect when you got someone from a feminist perspective asking full-grown heterosexual men some shit like that? Like I'm being serious now.
no, but I'm saying, but that again, to try to get to the analytical or deep with that in the context of how you just framed that question, and the way that she framed it was just blanket. She just put it out there. It was a general type question, generalization
Because
type shit.
because
Where what is the character, and just put it out there.
but
For us to respond to that, and
but
then
she didn't even know what the fuck she
nah,
was meant
nah,
by that
nah, not
shit.
at all. And
You
to
know,
go back and forth type, what I'm saying, is like, yo, come on, really? So
because
I
you
just
know
wanted to address that because that shit, fuck, there was something else that she said, but I realized after
how
that,
do we bring that back and all that shit. But
all the
I'm
other
saying
shit,
to
yeah.
you, just answer my question. What the fuck do you expect from a fucking moron?
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because only morons ask dumbass questions like that. And if you're gonna ask a fucking question, make sure it's a direct question. You know what I'm saying?
It's something that makes
Uh,
some fucking sense,
the question. My question would be a question is this: a person saying, "Money Marv, how tall are you?" That's a question. You get what I'm saying? A simple question, but it's a fucking
Yeah.
question. How do you make a fucking cake? You know what I'm saying? How do you make chocolate brownies? You know what I'm saying? Well,
Those are questions.
those are questions. You know what I'm saying? Not some shit that you trying to fucking you trying to sound
Trying to, put,
intellectual.
trying to sound intellectual and intelligent and then put us on the spot at the
You
same
know,
time.
and think because listen, I'm saying it right now, and we on Friday night, and I'm gonna say if it was Saturday, I'll say the same shit I just said about 2 minutes ago. I'm not listen, man. I just answered it in a more of a layman's term that I could interpret it, my interpretation of it. But at the same time, I had to really think back when we talked but discussed this. I'm like, that's some old moronic dickhead shit. Who the fuck asks somebody that? You know what I'm saying? How do we bring characteristics of a man back? You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
That's,
but see, but that's the whole thing. How I guess her interpretation of somebody
uh
must have answered that shit and
you
gave her
know,
some
ego,
bullshit
pride,
answer.
and all this other shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but that's character.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
a man's character or
You know
whatever.
what I'm
That's not
saying?
characteristics.
You know what I'm saying?
Like Alexa
You
broke
know,
down with that
like
whole thing.
characteristics is he got motherfucking medium lips, he got almond eyes. You know what I'm saying? And fucking, I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's describing something.
But that's on an individual. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's not
You know,
blanket. It's not broad. It's not a general.
because if a characteristic of a man is I got my tail is in the front, not the back. That's the characteristics of a man. I got a tail in the front, not one in the back. Like some of you motherfuckers around here. My tail sit in the front. That's the characteristic of a man, having a tail in the front. You get what I'm saying? Having big arms. That's the characteristics of a man, as Alexa described. I didn't want to be rude and shit, so I had to think about it, man. I can't expect. What can I expect from a fucking oxymoron to act some shit like that? And you want to sound intelligent, and
Hey,
people,
yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo, what the
You know what I'm
fuck?
saying? Thank you for tuning in to the show. I appreciate it. And we do appreciate everybody who tunes in.
Right, and even asking questions. We appreciate that.
Yeah, but just be more, be more
More direct.
direct
More direct.
in what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I mean? That's just like, well, a question is, okay, well, how did God make man? You get what I'm saying? That's a question.
That's a question. It's a
It's,
complex question. It's something you have
yeah.
to think on. You form your opinion or what you feel or think, how God created man or what the scriptures say. You can go along those lines, but yeah,
Mhm.
it's still a question. Sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Okay, some people might give me the theology of it and all that. Okay, that's fine. They're answering it. You know what I'm saying?
At
You know
least,
how the
yeah. Right.
how the fuck how do astronauts fly to the moon?
Right. Right.
Or they got
It's a
their
direct
rocket.
question. Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing as you know, why do men cheat? That's a direct question. I could tell you why men cheat because women are fucking lazy. You get what I'm saying? If you're answering something,
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo, what the
you know what
fuck?
I'm saying?
But see, that's
Like,
your opinion. Feel me? But you did answer the question
yeah,
regardless.
you get what I'm saying? That's a way of
Right.
answering a
You
question.
dealt
You
you
know what I'm
dealt with
saying?
it. There's no question about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, characteristics is something, and then you ask,
That's
how do
something
we bring
completely
that back?
different. That's
How do we
something
bring that back?
that's
It's
something
like the saying,
completely different where she was
a
at.
question is, how do we bring respect back into society? That's a question.
Well,
How
you
do
know
we?
what? That's a question itself. I mean, you're asking to direct something. How do you bring respect back
Mhm.
into society? It's a good question. You follow me? I mean, but how do you bring characteristics back? Nah, come on, man. So that's not even,
You know, G Money, shave that beard. That's bringing characteristic back.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo, what the fuck?
a lot of people like, yo, they don't like it or whatever, but
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I
yeah,
gotta look at this face in the mirror. You feel
yeah,
me?
yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta I'm the one that's gotta braid it and deal with it or whatever. But
Yeah, no
you know
doubt.
what I'm saying? So how people get twisted and caught up, like you feel like the rappers and stuff, man, they start battling and they going back. Kendrick and
And Drake.
Drake, yeah, you know what I mean. But they getting money, man. You feel me? So they, Drake is saying this and that. Kendrick is saying whatever, answering him. But they both getting paid. Regardless, this one might be saying the other one is broke. He's got to go to such and such to get a check and all this. Look, it may be, but from how I'm looking at it, they both doing okay.
They both,
They
yeah, they
beef and
all good.
they still profiting. You see,
Hmm.
so it's a different situation along those lines.
Hmm.
Like I want to ask you a direct question.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, could you have a girl who's a former sex worker, or have you ever had what I'm saying, like dated
Man,
somebody or current, or
um,
could you date a girl who has a sex change?
no, sex change, no.
See, bam, that's direct.
No,
You know,
no. And
but could
and if
could you
I'm
date a
dating a
girl?
girl that's a sex worker, come on, baby, bring that money back home to daddy. We pimping hard, long, and strong, baby. Don't get me wrong.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo, what
You
the
know what I'm
fuck?
saying?
But you know what? I mean, you're answering the question. These are direct questions.
Questions, yeah,
Could
yeah,
I have dated a girl? I have dated former, strippers and stuff like
You
that.
know,
That's a
let's call them 304s. 304s. Let's just call them. We keep it. 304s. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
okay. And so
Who we all because we all done dealt with some scallywags before. I
yeah.
don't care what. I don't
No,
care
well, I
what
didn't say
country.
mine was scallywags, but
Listen,
that's who you were dealing with, And all I can say
man,
to
them
that
bitches is
is,
they all
Hey, yo, what the
scallywags, man.
fuck?
They
Hey,
all.
yo, what the fuck?
but you know what?
They just good scallywags for the moment. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
basically,
you know.
but the uh those are direct questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now these sex workers in this day and age, from what I've seen, and because shit is just it's a little out of control. In my opinion, it's my opinion.
Yeah.
Not the opinion of the Money Marv G Money show. This is my opinion. George
G
Mason.
Money's opinion. I got you.
Yeah, solely, strictly. Just this stuff is just it's too far gone. It's just too much that's out there. Too much shit in the game, as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? Now, could I deal with these? The way things. Nah, I couldn't. I couldn't handle it. It's too much for me because I think these females have been seen too much and they're doing too much because everybody's in competition. Everybody's trying to get paid. You feel me?
Of course. Yeah.
And everybody's looking for that little bit of attention that we all seem to be seeking to some extent.
To some
saying?
degree.
So,
because every time I'm on this show, I'm seeking for all the attention I can get when I'm right here on this platform.
Yeah, well, I mean that's honest, and that's fair. You have your right to that. You're entitled to that. Why not? At least, and you're real with it. You're 100%. You keep it a buck.
Yeah, so I'm agreeing with you about that to some degree. Yeah, we all looking for that attention and that validation and that
acceptance.
Yeah, and I think you're right. Listen, today everybody want to be famous, right? Everybody want to be famous to some degree.
No doubt about that. It's facts.
And it's the way people go about it. You get what I'm saying? Because see, for women, I think women will have it worse for us later on in life when it comes to that, because they're gonna be like, "Damn, mommy, damn, grandma, look at her."
You were on it like that? Yeah.
What? Grandma, you let him do that to you?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, and the thing is like that's the other thing. Like looking up, there's so much stuff going on, and everybody's out there like that. With never mind the gram, you got all that web shit. Is just 10 times worse than the gram, B.
And not for nothing, because I know everybody. We all say it's sex sells, right? We all say that, right? Sex sells, right? We all know that as adults. We all know that. My thing is this, right? That shit catches up will catch up with you over a period of time, because you're putting too much of yourself out there, and when you're 80 years old and them titties is saggy and your balls is droopy, them
but if my balls are droopy now, I'm gonna be twisted with it.
Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck?
Your nieces, your nephews, people are going to see these things.
And that's another thing. Like, what if you watching these short ice film, these porno, and then you look up and you see somebody you see auntie, or you see your next door. I mean, that's a reality that happens.
Yeah,
it probably happens more times than we know.
Today, in this day and age,
yeah. Even back in the day, you might be like, "Oh shit, that looks like Miss Jones," or that, what I'm saying? It's like, and then you see her on the street or whatever, and it's got to be awkward, like trying to, like, yo, Miss Jones, can I ask you something? And then she probably knows it's coming. Or whatever. That's got to be the biggest fear of the sex workers that want to be incognito, not, as you said earlier, incognito.
And people and people gonna say, and what they're gonna say later on is, I had to do what I had to do. I had to make money.
Right. I gotta eat. I gotta pay that heavy mortgage. Huh?
And
at $2,200, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, George, they don't have plastic surgery for droopy balls.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
But you know what?
That
shit defies gravity. I'm like, damn. Yeah. My nuts hang fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna keep it gully.
And we all gonna cross that bridge. Everybody crossing that bridge. And then everybody got to cross that bridge.
The fact is, it's just that if you're trying to hide, if you're trying to for some shit that you've done in the past, some dirt that you did, like you said, I got to eat. I've seen a couple of shows that dealt with that, where, unapologetically, the worker, the former worker, the female, whatever, or the male, they had to let it be known. Like I had, like you just said, I had to do what the hell I had to do.
That's what people rebuttal gonna be 25 years from now. I had to do what I had to do. I had bills to pay. I don't care if Raheem came over and I had to bust that thing open. Oh wow. You know what I'm saying? Oh well, I don't care. And that's gonna be people's mentality for a very long time. And unfortunately, it's sad. It's a sad reality, but it's the truth. And that's what people say. I had to do what I had to do. I had to keep these bills paid. I had to keep these lights on.
Exactly.
So if you see me showing Kitty on camera, don't be mad. I want to look at Vanessa Del Rio. I wonder if I don't know if she have kids or not.
But she got family. She got nephews and nieces and brothers and sisters.
We had the barbecue like.
Yeah, isn't that that's Vanessa? Yeah,
that's Auntie Nessa. That's Auntie Nessa.
And you know what? I always wondered how these girls I look at now, they're in their rooms in the web and those web things, or in the porno. How do they have a normal, healthy sex life, or normal, healthy relationship? You seeing your girl getting piped down by these guys, man. Now they're stallions, man. Some of them they're not human. You could tell that they, father was a horse or a mule, huh?
Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck?
I'm looking like he's not human. This is you know what I mean? Because you got the sex industry it's probably a multi-billion, it might be $1 trillion industry. So what do you think? They're not getting the enlargements?
Because long as they get, they're gonna be like, as long as they getting this,
they're getting paid, huh? Yeah, so they'll do like a Mandingo. These other they got to do Dread. They're horses. He's a horse. These guys they're horses, huh? And I said, and the girls, you got to be doped up and stuff to take that. And some of these guys are going up to fucking them in the ass, doing the anal.
Yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey.
Yo, so what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm looking. I'm like, oh my goodness!
I think most of those kind of women, they don't have normalcy anymore, and they seek for normalcy.
But can you have a relationship with somebody like that? I was in one of the rooms in this job. I kind of she had a sweet face, innocent and whatnot, and she's squirting all over the place. I'm like, oh my, you know what I mean? It's like I'm like, did R. Kelly was R. Kelly on this? Was he on this like that? He's pissing all over her. She's squirting all over him. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, at what point is this squirt shit piss? You feel me? But could I? And I was like, yo, when I kind of contemplated this shit, I'm like, damn, shorty is fucking. She's got this look with her. It looked like she wouldn't even be about this if you see her on the street, huh? Yeah, but could I have a relationship? Because I would be my head would be like, damn.
You're asking yourself, it's like, could you be in a can a woman be in? Here's a direct question: can a woman be in a relationship if she's selling pussy and a monogamous committed
monogamous and doing this stuff that she's doing, fucking these machines? You know what I'm saying? She's tied to a machine, for the better part of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because she's already home, but I'm in the living room like fucking, I'm watching, I'm playing Madden. You know what I'm saying? Because after she finishes, because she coming, honey, I'm home. Oh, I'm finished. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what's for dinner? I'm in the kitchen cooking. I'm the bitch, basically. I'm the, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's making the money. You know what I'm saying? Could that be something, a reality? Like, you know what I'm saying? With some guys, I see some guys come in their room sometimes and they're speaking Spanish and Miami. Oh, I'm like, really? This motherfucker, he's okay with this shit? Is this his girl? Or is that her uncle or her brother, whatever? Who's this motherfucker that just came in the room talking to her and she's on the machine getting served up? A
I don't know.
dildo is about 11, 12 inches going up in her, and they're having a conversation like everything's everything. Huh?
I
Huh?
don't know. I
Come
don't
on,
know,
man.
G Money, man. Listen, y'all. I'm out of here. Show
Hey
is
yo, what the
over.
fuck?
Yeah,
Hey yo, what
exactly.
the
Right
fuck?
there. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we will see y'all next Saturday night. This is just a sub in for Friday. We're not gonna
Have a
spend
good night.
an
Stay
hour and a
safe.
half.
Be peace. If you love somebody, hug them. Tell them you love them.
You know what I'm saying?
Resistance or
Listen, see?
overcomes resistance all the time. And you know what?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Stay safe.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
I talk to you
listen,
during
y'all.
enjoy your week, brother. God bless
Nah,
you.
definitely, folks, man.
Hey,
You
hey,
know,
yo.
you know what I'm saying? And listen, for y'all that missed out, it will
Next
not be a
Saturday.
show
When we
next.
coming back?
It'll be
Next
next
Tuesday?
Saturday.
Tuesday night social? When we coming back?
You know, we might come back. Or shit, I might even just come on the George Mason show. Who the
No
fuck
doubt. Well,
know?
you're
You
gonna do
know,
that, man, at some point. You
you
know
know.
what I mean? Why not, man?
Listen,
We chop that shit up. We have fun.
you know, we couldn't mess with y'all twice a week. You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be too much for y'all. But we like
It'd be
having
too
you guys.
there. We fuck them up. Then we have some questions. What is the characteristic of a fucking horse, of a dog?
Yeah, a fucking giraffe or some old
Of a
crazy ass
giraffe,
shit
yeah.
and some old crazy shit. No, but folks, listen, y'all. Everybody have a great weekend.
Have a
Have a
good
safe
week. God
weekend.
bless y'all.
You
And
know what I'm
thank you
saying?
all. We love y'all, huh?
We
Do we
love
love
y'all,
them?
man. Of
Yeah.
course, we love them. Yeah,
Okay.
you know
All
what I'm
right. I
saying.
just check it.
You know, shit.
No doubt.
You know, if they fine and good looking, we love to fuck them too if we
Even
can.
more, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Uh-huh.
You know, they good looking, but you got to be all woman. You got to be able to have babies,
And
and you
real,
got to
yeah,
be able to
real.
have a
Ass.
period.
I don't
You,
necessarily need a lot of ass. No,
you
I
know,
don't
man,
need it.
you
I
know,
really don't.
you know.
And don't come like if you squirt, let me know. Just let me know.
Let me know, right?
Yeah,
Give me a
sure.
heads up, you know,
Give me
before you start fucking my shit.
literally.
And
Yo, don't let me get down there. Then it's a fountain, for real.
at night, I'm like, well, who laying on that side of the bed? I gotta put
Yeah, I
out.
can't rock with that, baby. I'm tired of. We out of sheets.
You know, we out of sheets. We we out of soap detergent, laundry
Yo,
detergent.
shit is
Listen,
twisted in here.
you
Come
know what I'm
on now.
saying? We gotta flip this mattress over and put this comforter now because it's gonna be a
Oh
cold night
man,
up in here. Nah, but listen, y'all, we'll see y'all next Saturday,
no
man. G
doubt.
Money, I'm
All
gonna
right,
wrap it up, man. Peace and love.
peace, peace,
Peace,
peace, peace.
everybody. 100, one love.